Padiamusvi, and this is VCU InSight. A statewide rental assistance program that began at the start of the pandemic has run out of funds. As Lauren Spires reports, that means hundreds of Richmond families are left needing support.
The Virginia Rent Relief Program has completely run out of funds. The program had been critical for Richmond families relying on local housing assistance. The Rent Relief Program has provided almost $2 million in rent relief for public housing residents since 2020. The Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authority says residents aren't out of options. They have payment plans for residents struggling to make rent. For more information on rental assistance and eviction help, you can visit evictionhelpline.org. For VCU InSight, I'm Lauren Spires.
VCU recently settled with the family of a student who died last year. Jacob Phillips tells us about the new changes to VCU Greek Life following his death.
Adam was our whole world.
For Eric Oakes and the rest of the Oakes family,
Adam was the type of kid that was, just when he walked into a room, he'd smile and everybody would smile.
Life without his son Adam will never be the same.
Everything we did, focusing on, how his future will be.
On February 27, 2021, Eric's 19-year-old Adam was found dead at an off-campus house party shortly after joining the Delta Chi fraternity. According to police, Adam died of alcohol poisoning, which his father found quite surprising.
Adam never got in trouble. He never took risks. He never did anything, that was crazy.
Adam was trying to join the Delta Chi fraternity, which has since been suspended following his death. With this, VCU vows to carry on Adam's legacy by making changes to VCU Greek Life, which will serve as a model for other schools to follow. VCU now requires students to have 12 credit hours or more before rushing a fraternity or sorority. They are also extending new member education to 28 days and banning alcohol at all Greek Life events where new members are present. Adam's cousin Courtney White has been working closely with VCU to help shape these changes.
I don't know if you're aware, but the changes that are being made are actually the first. I feel like we're collaborating, we're partnering on taking your all safety seriously so that the future at VCU is brighter.
White, along with the rest of the Oakes family, continue to work with VCU to build a better future for college freshmen.
There's some expectations and boundaries put in place that have never been in place before. And our hope is that other universities and colleges will follow this same model.
Reporting from Richmond, I'm Jacob Phillips.
Student loan recipients face a confusing path ahead with a judge currently blocking debt forgiveness. Cody Dennis joins us in the studio. Cody, are there any updates this morning?
As of Thursday morning, it's the same situation it's been all week, with student loan forgiveness on pause. The United States 8th Circuit Court of Appeals granted an administrative stay on this case while the request for injunction is being considered. What this means in layman's terms is that the government cannot forgive student loans right now, not until a judge has time to review the latest challenge. Despite the hold, the Department of Education is encouraging loan borrowers to complete their application for forgiveness so that the applications will move more quickly if the stay is lifted. This story is likely to change over the next few days. We may even hear the judge's decision as early as this afternoon. For VCU InSight, I'm Cody Dennis.
Little Ram Pantries is a pilot program designed to help mitigate food insecurity among students. I went out to check out how the program is working a year after its launch. Assistant Professor John Jones says he didn't always have easy access to his next meal.
I grew up in poverty. I was on food stamps and Section 8 housing when I was in high school, and I was food insecure when I was a college student. I didn't necessarily realize it at the time, but now I know I was.
Now he's working to help today's college students in similar situations have better access to food. A study from the VCU School of Social Work found that 35% of students face food insecurity on campus. The U.S. Department of Agriculture defines food insecurity as a household-level economic and social condition of limited or uncertain access to adequate food. Jones leads the Little Ram Pantries project, which is an extension of the Ram Pantry in the university student commons. It's a resource where students can grab dry goods from a small box. Now there's a total of 13 miniature food pantries across both Monroe Park and MCV campuses. And it's a simple process. Anyone can come to a Little Ram Pantry, open the door, and grab a food item that they may need. And students have had positive things to say. Rida Sayed says the little Ram Pantries have been helpful for her and could be helpful for students who face different sets of obstacles.
There's so many people from different walks of life, people like students who don't have the resources financially or the resources to even go to the nearest grocery store or market, and they don't know where their next meal is going to come from.
Making a difference one box at a time. I'm Hadia Musfi for VCU InSight. VCU mechanical engineering students and students from the Da Vinci Center are currently working on redesigning the pantries to make them more sustainable. Trick-or-treating is around the corner. Amari Jackson reports on how to stay safe on Halloween night.
In just a few days, these streets will be full of trick-or-treaters. Public safety officials are asking for pedestrians and drivers to look out for one another. Just this year, there have been about 78 crashes involving pedestrians being hit by cars in Richmond. Safety officials say it's a good idea to carry a flashlight or wear reflective clothing to make sure you and others are visible to drivers. Consider going in larger groups. I mean, come on, more people, more candy. As for drivers, slow down and take some extra time to admire every costume you see. Most importantly, be sure to have a beautiful Halloween and a safe, spooky night. Reporting from Richmond, I'm Amari Jackson.
The All Saints Halloween Parade is back for the 17th year. Luke Stearns reports on the annual Oregon Hill tradition.
The parade will start here at 7 p.m. on Halloween night at Laurel and Main across from Altria Theater and will end in Oregon Hill neighborhood. The parade features larger-than-life puppets, stilt walkers, and a zombie string band. The theme typically focuses on a political or social statement. This year, it's a funeral march for the Supreme Court. The parade is funded by the people. There's a GoFundMe link on the group's Facebook page if you want to check it out. You can also pick up some parade-themed merch on the group's Facebook page. I'm Luke Stearns, reporting for InSight.
If you can't make it to the All Saints Parade, there's a lot of other stuff going on this Halloween weekend. Bring your dog in their spooky attire to the Halloween Dog Costume Contest with the Richmond Animal League. Celebrate fall at the Harvest Fest at Lewis Ginter Botanical Garden for music, food, and drinks. Make sure to head to the Diamond for Squirrel-Loween for costume contests, candy, and hay rides. However you'll be spending Halloween weekend, it's going to be a cool one. Tomorrow will be 56 degrees and cloudy. Saturday will be 59 degrees and also cloudy. You can catch a new edition of VCU InSight every Thursday afternoon right here on our YouTube channel. For VCU InSight, I'm Hadia Musfi.